Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're having a look at the Polestar 3. Thomas Ingenlath, the CEO of Polestar, he's recently posted a video on his Twitter page. This video is detailing some key information about the Polestar 3. It's gotten us really excited, so I thought I might make a quick video explaining everything that's happening. First of all, obviously, as you can see, there are two vehicles in the background. One that's white, and you can clearly tell that's a Polestar 3 because we've seen the side of the car before. And the secondary vehicle in the video is the black vehicle at the back. And at first, I wasn't sure if this was a Polestar, but it is indeed a Polestar 3. I've seen the Polestar in white so many times that I've kind of forgotten that this car will be in other colors as well. But this is the first time I'm seeing the Polestar 3 in a different color apart from white. This is the first time, and I can guarantee it's the first time for you and for a lot of other people. Now, it's not very clear, as you can see. There's a reason why they did this. It's to create anticipation, and it's very difficult to make out the vehicle in the back. But more importantly, what does Thomas had to say in this video? Well, Thomas is reiterating what has already been said, such as the Polestar event. The Polestar 3 launch is set 1 week from now. Next week, Wednesday, in Copenhagen, they will be unveiling this car officially. Now, unfortunately, I will not be at the event. I wish I could be at the event, but unfortunately, on this occasion, I just won't be. I hope that in the future I can be at the Polestar event, possibly for the Polestar 4 next year. Now in this video, Thomas basically had to say that with the Polestar 3 coming out quite soon, this is giving Polestar plenty more time to ramp up production on the Polestar 2. Thomas Ingenlath actually reiterated his confidence in the company in completing 50,000 vehicles delivered by this year. So he's confident that his company can complete this target, and that's a good thing. I think that's going to be very positive for the company, for the stock, and for its reputation. I've also gotten some information on the Polestar 3 as well in terms of expectations for next year. It looks like Polestar is looking to build and deliver at least 25,000 Polestar 3 by the end of next year. That's quite a lot of vehicles. Now, I do expect this number to be lowered eventually next year, because delivering so many vehicles is an incredibly difficult job. But overall, I like what the CEO had to say in this video. He also had this to say that currently, a lot of the vehicles that will be produced, a lot of the vehicles that will be sold in the third quarter of 2022 are actually on their way to customers right now. So that's actually quite incredible. Some of these vehicles have already been built that will be getting sold in the next 3 months. So that's good. They're confident in what they're doing. Thomas also said that he's quite confident that this quarter, the next 3 months, will be the strongest quarter for Polestar ever. He's quite confident in this. And I can tell you, this will be a huge thing for Polestar. So know that Polestar is not so focused on the Polestar 3 anymore. They're fully focused on starting production soon for this vehicle. This allows them to focus more on the Polestar 2 because that's what they need to ramp up and fully deliver as much of these vehicles before the end of the year. Starting next year in China, they will begin building the Polestar 3. It's also been updated by Polestar that in October next year, they will start manufacturing the Polestar 3 in the USA factory in Charlotte. I believe that's in North Carolina at the Volvo factory, so I look forward to that as well. Now, many of us, including myself, I actually thought production in the US would start either early next year or October this year. So clearly there were some conflicting information, or at least maybe Polestar decided to delay the USA manufacturing of the Polestar 3. That's of course more than possible. This is a tweet published by Polestar, and they had this to say: production is due to start early 2023 in China, and the initial markets is Europe, North America, and China. Those are 3 regions. So I'm happy to say that we will be seeing these vehicles on the road quite soon, next year. That's going to be exciting. Exact details will be shared at launch. Production in the US is expected to begin in late 2023. And I don't think this will be getting changed anytime soon. I think they will stick to this date, that it will be delivered up in the United States in late 2023. Well, at least it will be built at that time in the US. But nevertheless, I'm extremely excited for this event. So I live in Bristol, the United Kingdom, and as for me, the time period for the start event for the Polestar 3 world premiere is from 18:00 to 19:00. That's from 6 o'clock till 7 o'clock in the evening. That's PM time, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. So for everyone else, especially people in the United States, let's try to find out how this will be in terms of time period. What can you expect? So let's check out New York. So for New York, anyone living within the New York time zone, it will be from 1 o'clock till 2 o'clock p.m. Next on the list that I'm curious about is California. California will be from 10 till 11 a.m. So that will actually be in the morning for you. So if you're living in California or under the California time zone, you can expect it in the morning. Now, what about Austin, Texas? What about Austin, Texas? We just want to check out the time zone. It's actually at midday till 1 o'clock. So that's fair enough. But let's go for Australia, right? Let's go for Australia. It looks like for New South Wales, Australia, it will be from 4 o'clock till 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm sorry, but this will also be a day ahead of us. So you'll be getting this event in the 13th of October, while I'll be getting the event on the 12th of October, just like most people. So the Australians are quite lucky right there because they're ahead in their time zone. But unfortunately, not many people are going to wake up for this event. I'm sorry, but most people are unwilling to wake up for a Formula One race that early. Imagine waking up for a Polestar event. It's unlikely. Now, one last country. Let's just try Italy, right? Now, let's go for Rome in Italy, right? What time can we expect? Well, it's from 7 o'clock till 8 o'clock in the evening. Similar time to me. So Italy is just 1 hour ahead. So that's actually quite good. But ladies and gents, we've been waiting a long time for this event. It's going to be quite exciting. I've been looking forward to seeing this car for a very, very long time. And the price is set to start around 75,000 euros to 110 euros. Like I said, they're looking to sell 24,000 units next year. They're looking to sell 67,000 units in 2024 and 77,000 units in 2025. Wow, I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be quite exciting. And you know, after Polestar delivers this car, after Polestar stops working on the Polestar 3, the Polestar 4, the Polestar 5, they can start focusing more on the Polestar 6. That's the Roadster that will be coming out in 2026. And also Polestar can finally focus on giving the Polestar 2 a proper refresh, interior and exterior. Although the Polestar 2 does not need an updated interior. The interior looks so fantastic. However, the exterior, I've seen plenty of complaints that people want the look of the vehicle to be improved. And I think that Polestar will do this if they have enough time, if they've got enough funding, and if it's valued, if customers are asking for it. I think they will do this in the long-term future. Maybe 2 to 3 years down the line, possibly even 4 years. I will be live streaming my reaction to this entire event while the event is happening. You can see my reaction and you can watch the event simultaneously if you want to confuse yourself. Or you can just watch my stream and watch the event all in one. We can watch it together, so that's actually going to be quite exciting. I also have a fantastic Polestar video that's planned for this week. Tomorrow, Wednesday, the 5th of October, I'm doing something exciting relating to Polestar, and I might have a really cool video that I will be publishing quite soon. So look forward to that, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching until the end.